If you watch TV or use the internet, you might know about a family whose name is the Kardashians. Oftentimes, people who are not very familiar with them often ask why they are so famous, and what they did to become so famous, and what they did before becoming famous, and what they used to do before becoming famous. Well, don't worry, because in this video, you're gonna find out the answer to all these questions. So make sure to watch this video till the end. There is no doubt that Kris Jenner played a pivotal role in shaping the modern world as a matriarch and a mother figure, but it was once the norm. There was a time when Kris Jenner was not the head of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. In fact, she worked in a donut shop for a time and then later took on the post of an airline stewardess. As you can see, Kris did a lot of things before she became the famous momager she is now known for. During her teenage years, Jenner reportedly worked at a donut shop before she went to a clothing store opened by her mother and grandmother and worked there for a number of years. In an interview with Juliana for Beyond Candid with Juliana, in Kris's words, working for her mother and grandmother taught her how to run a business, and it helped her learn how to run her own. In the early 20s of her life, Jenner reportedly began working as a junior flight attendant for American Airlines before she met Robert Kardashian a year later and then got married a year later. It was during this time that they started a family. In March 1991, when Kris and Robert Jenner split, she then went on to marry former Olympian Caitlyn Jenner later in the year, and together they would welcome 2 more children, Kylie and Kendall, into the world. At this point, Kris had begun to build a career as a motivational speaker, despite the fact that she hadn't found as much success as she would have liked. However, her life was completely transformed after her marriage to Caitlyn. She began the process of acting as Caitlyn's manager, and together they created infomercials for exercise equipment together with Caitlyn. As time passed, Kris took her idea of a reality TV show centered around her family to E! Producer Ryan Seacrest is behind the show. During an interview with the New York Times Magazine, she expressed that everyone thinks they could create a bunch of drama in their lives, but it's something that I felt I didn't even have to think about. It would just happen naturally. The good news is that Seacrest, after the success of the Osbournes in 2013, was looking out for a new fly-on-the-wall show to follow up the success of that show. During a 2013 interview, Seacrest said, "I had seen the Osbournes and thought to myself, because I had formed a production company, I thought we should find something in this vein. And at the time, we had heard that Kris was interested in doing something with the family, so it was me and one other guy at the company. I had to buy a video camera for this shoot to go to a barbecue they were having on a Sunday. And I remember thinking to myself, is this going to be worth spending X amount of company dollars? So we went up and we shot a barbecue on a Sunday of the family. They were all together, as crazy and as fun as loving as they are. And they were throwing each other in the pool, and I came back and saw the tape. And I thought, oh my God, we've got to show this to E! We had no idea it would become the monster pop culture business that it is. The rest is now history. As of right now, the show has lasted 20 seasons and aired a total of 285 episodes, which ended in 2021. Although the Hulu premiere didn't break into the top 10 of any major trackers for hours watched, Jenner's ability to turn her family into a household name and her kids into entrepreneurs, all after she turned 50, makes her a Forbes 50 over 50 nominee. Although she usually provides behind-the-scenes support, putting her daughters out there, Jenner has started her own brand. For instance, Safely Cleaning Products was born out of her obsession with keeping things clean. According to reports, Jenner owns about 7% of the company, which raised an undisclosed amount of funding led by Imaginary Ventures, which also backed Kim Kardashian's Skims. It's no secret that her 6 children, her son Rob plus 5 daughters, were able to utilize their fame from reality TV shows and tremendous social media influence. Together, they have over 1 billion followers on social media to help start 15 businesses. Jenner, who has built a hugely popular entertainment business in her 6th decade, believes there is room for more entrepreneurs like herself to join the table. Well, she's definitely unstoppable. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments. And that's it for today's video.